Hi, my name is Thomas, Application Engineer here at Thr Technologies. Today I would like to share with you our quick start tutorial for SPC-HR Temperature measurement solution using our fiber optic sensors. For this tutorial, the following equipments are needed.
A EVO SD2 chassis, the iEVO power and communication module, the SPC-HR temperature signal conditioner, fiber optic sensors THR model, cleaning device, a computer with the Evolution software installed, a USB cable, and finally, any type of heat source for testing purpose. Now that we got all that we need, let's jump right in. First, you will want to mount the EVO power supply and the SPC-HR module onto the EVO chassis. So we'll go and do that. Once done, connect the USB cable between the computer and the EVO power supply and connect the power input itself at the bottom of the power supply. USB cable has a square connector on one side, go here, and a USB standard plug on the other side in the computer. Next, I'm gonna power up the power supply using this connector here, and we're set. From here, we can turn on the system and verify that the light of each channel goes on. At that point here, they should be red. It's normal. It means that everything works perfectly for now. Now, we can remove the dust cap from the channel of which we want to use a sensor on. Make sure you store those caps in a safe location so you can put them back on once you remove the fiber optic sensors from there. Now, before each connection, a very important step in the process is to make sure that you clean all connector faces using optimal cleaning tool such as this one, the Easy Clean. Connection cleanliness is very important to ensure steady and strong signal measurement. If you do not have one of these specialized cleaning tools, like this one here, make sure to contact us and it will be our pleasure to send you one. Now, let's take a moment and talk about the Thr sensors. We have a wide range of Thr sensors, all operating using the same technology but manufactured for a different application. Each sensor will come in a tray like this one, identified with a model number and a serial number. The serial number, along with calibration information done at our facility during the manufacturing of the sensor, are stored in a smart key connector on each sensor. This smart key will be read by the SPCHR module, allowing for instantaneous calibration of the sensor no matter where they are connected, either in channel 1 or 2 or in SPCHR module 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you had a huge setup. You can unplug a sensor and plug it at the next space. Doesn't matter, it's going to be recalibrated accordingly. Now I think we're ready to proceed. We're going to open the tray and get the connector of the sensor out here. As you can see, the connector here also has a cap, so we're going to remove it. And using our cleaning tool, we're going to clean this connector here and this one. We'll start with the SPC-HR. And using the tip here, we're going to plug it back in and open the lid to give us a another type of connection to be able to clean the other part of the connector. Now we're ready to connect the sensor. Make sure you locate the foolproof notch on the connector, which is going to be upward here in the hole that is there. So make sure we locate it, then we connect. and we tighten in place. The light should turn orange, which means the connection is good. If it's not the case, try cleaning the connectors again. It should clear the issue. Next up, we need to locate the smart key connector on the fiber optic sensor, which is, in this case, right here. This smart key contains information of the sensor and calibration parameters that will automatically transfer to the signal conditioner. So we need to connect this smart key into the dedicated port corresponding to the channel that we're using, in this case, the top one. Light should turn green, which means that the connection is perfect. If you don't have a green light at this point and everything is still red, please contact us. You can use our website, link is going to be in the description, and we'll make sure to clear the issue. Alright, I think we are ready to proceed to the final step. Carefully remove the tip of the sensor from the tray. There's a little tubing that protects it right here, so I'm going to remove the tubing. And here I have in my hand the Thr sensor. The sensor is located at the very tip of the fiber optic. And from here, we're pretty much ready for data acquisition. All that we need to do is plug this sensor in whatever you want to measure temperature, and you should be good to go. So we're going to move on to the evolution software that comes with the SPCHR module, and I'm going to show you how to configure it so we can read real-time measurement. So here we are in the evolution software. Once you install the evolution software and fire it up, that's the main menu you will be on. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into configuration and go into system. This is going to open a new tab, which you're going to go and click on auto detect. This step will detect the SPCHR, the newly module you just connected to your PC, and it's going to make it show on the detected module section. From here, we can select the SPC-HR module and add it to the selected module using the right arrow. This process will make it so that the software recognizes the SPC-HR as a newly installed SPC module and that it's ready to take measurement from. So we're going to click OK. And now you can see at the top left corner here that we added a chassis number 1 with the SPCHR module and channel 1 and channel 2 of that module. In our case here, we only are using the first channel of the SPCHR, so we're going to select that channel and add it to the acquisition tab. Now this process makes it so we get official measurement from the sensor. Right now it's at basically room temperature to 22-23 degrees Celsius. From the smart key connector of that sensor, we get the serial number here, and we have the serial number of the SPC-HR module. So now if we want to go into live graph and real-time measurement, we just click the acquisition tab, and at the very bottom here we can start the acquisition in real time. So we're going to hit start. And as you can see right now, the software is monitoring and taking note of the real-time measurement of the sensor for each second that passed. Now, the SPC-HR module is able to take 250 measurements per second. So that's a lot of little points, so we get a very good mean value. Now, of course, if you look at the bottom, there's a couple of options. Most of them are very straightforward. One of the most interesting one is that you can outsource those data to an external file so that you can put it or plot it into an Excel spreadsheet or whatever you need. You can also save the graph and print and basic standard options. Now, for the sake of this little tutorial, we're gonna go and verify the optimal temperature of that little iced cappuccino here. So to proceed, we're just gonna take the tip of the sensor here, which I will show you in the black spot here. I don't know if you can see, it's very small. So all we have to do is plunge this sensor tip into our iced cappuccino and see what kind of measurement we get. Here it is. So the test subject today is at around 5.5 Celsius, which seems about the perfect temperature to eat that thing. So that's about it. As simple as that. Now, I hope this tutorial was very useful to you. If you have any question, visit our website, send us an email. It would be my pleasure and one of my colleagues to answer your question about this product or the other that we sell. And from here, enjoy science. I'll for sure enjoy a little taste of that perfectly tempered iced cappuccino. Thank you.